Greetings! My name is Vlatko Vlatkovic. I run the Electronics and Energy Conversion Lab here at the GE Research Center. We're on the roof of one of our research buildings here in Niskayuna, New York, and this is our solar panel test setup. It's a great day to talk about generating electricity from sunlight, and here is a silicon solar cell. The sun sends about 1,000 watts per square meter to the earth every time it shines, right? We can use silicon solar cells to make electricity directly from the sun energy. The sunlight hits the silicon, the blue surface here, and the impact creates a free electron in the silicon, and that electron is collected by these aluminum traces here, and then connected together with the rest of the silicon cells, and then used in your house as electricity. Now, this is a very nice idea, but today it's still quite expensive to do this. The electricity from silicon solar cells is almost 3 times as expensive as what you pay for in your utility. So the challenge for us is to do research and come up with technologies that significantly reduce the cost of making electricity from sunlight. And so here is one example, right? We've been doing research on different types of silicon and different ways of processing silicon. And this solar shed that looks very similar to the one I've shown you actually produces almost the same amount of electricity as the big one, being about half the size. So this one is twice as efficient as the big one, and so you see it uses half as much material, so we roughly cut the cost in half. It's a very interesting idea. We're looking at some advanced research in nanotechnology that will cut the size and the cost of these cells further by a factor of 2 in the future. Now, the next question is, these solar cells are a little bit rigid. They come in these boxes that you put on the roof, and they don't integrate very well in the house. Our goal is really to come up with technology that seamlessly integrates with the house and with the building. And so here's an example. Imagine if you could make these cells a little flexible. And here's a little example of that. Some electronics on a flexible substrate. If you had a cell like this, you could really make a shingle out of it. You could make it very simple. You could make a facade material. And so we can come up with techniques that really seamlessly integrate all this power generation from solar with the house that you're building. All right? So overall, we believe that the solar technology is really here. In the next 5 to 10 years, we foresee the future in which 10, 15, even 20% of electricity in the country will be generated from solar energy directly in a very nice, very clean way. And it will be very nice to look at. It will be seamlessly integrated in the house, and you will help buildings that, in addition to providing shelter, also provide electricity and clean energy for the house. My name is Vlatko Vlatkovic. I'm the manager of the Electronics and Energy Conversion Lab. We work on wind, we work on solar, we work on renewable energy. I think the technology that we work on will contribute significantly to the environment, to well-being of the country, as well as to the company itself.